nail techs, Jill Wright from nailtechevent.com. Listen, I'll tell you a crazy client story. This what happened to me 5 or more years ago. This was the last client that fired herself. I didn't fire her. I perfectly gave her the choice. She could either pay the no-show fee or she could find a new nail tech, because this had been her, what was it, her second or third shot? Yeah, second shot. I have a salon policy right here on my table, those white pieces of paper under my glass. That is my salon policy. It tells everybody what's gonna happen. You know, no shows, late cancels, things of that nature. So anyway, this chick, and she was self-employed, which actually slays me. So I texted her the night before and I'm like, confirming your appointment for tomorrow at whatever, 11 o'clock, whatever it was. And she was like, yes. I'm like, good, okay. So anyway, she was the second to the last client, I remember now. So I'm waiting on her 10 minutes and I've already texted her, hey girl, you on your way? Like, we're running out of time, you know. By the 15-minute mark, here's what happens. I am calling my next person or texting them, being like, hey, my lady stood me up. You wanna move your last appointment up and come earlier? And she's like, yeah, I just got off work. I'll be over in 20 minutes. Perfect. I got 20 minutes to kill since my client ain't showing up. I'm out on my back porch sweeping up and shaking rugs and stuff. Lo and behold, she comes pulling up and she just walks across the parking lot, just all moseying, like nothing happening. And then she's like, hey, is it too late to do my fingernails? And I'm like, yeah, it is. I already called my next client. She's on the way now. And she's like, and she just stops right there in the parking lot. She's like, uh-oh. And I'm like, well, you didn't text me, like, I don't know what happened to you. You just no-showed. And she's like, I got held up in a meeting and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, yeah, like you didn't have your cell phone on you in the meeting. Like you couldn't put it under the desk and be like, text, running late, so sorry. And then I could have texted my last client, bumped her back by 15 minutes or so. We don't play that. So anyway, she's like, well, when can you get me in? I go, well, that depends on when you want to pay me for your missed appointment. She's like, well, what if I don't want to pay you? I go, well, then you can find a new nail tech. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she just turns and walks and gets into her car. So see, I didn't fire her. I gave her the choice. She chose to fire herself by not complying with my salon policy. And good riddance to bad rubbish, because I have not had another problem with any of my clients in the last 5 years. I got all good clients. And ladies and gents, I promise you, if you develop a salon policy and you outline what's gonna happen and you stick to it evenly and fairly across the board, oh yeah, you're gonna get rid of all your problem clients and you're gonna only have good clients. And then that leaves room on your book to put new good clients in, and you just ask your good clients for referrals for their friends and family that are good like they are. And there you go. That's how you fill your appointment book. Peace out, nail techs.